Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Nexus1G, and today I'm bringing you a game that has been highly anticipated in the MMOG community for quite some time. The NDA has just been lifted on it, and in case you haven't figured it out yet, it is, in fact, The Elder Scrolls Online. So let's just hop right in there and see what we can do, what we can show you. What I'm planning on doing for this video is just running you through Coldharbour with any of the races, probably Nord. That's just my personal favorite race, so I'll probably just stick with that. Now, Coldharbour is the kind of prequel instance that gives your character his motivation in the world. And we'll get into all the details as we listen to the characters talk and everything like that. But let's go ahead and just start by creating a new character. We'll go ahead and I think I'll go ahead and cover the Alliance races and classes really quick just so everybody's up to speed. So under the Daggerfall Covenant, which is one of the three alliances, we have the Breton, we have Orcs, and we have Redguards. Under the Aldmeri Dominion, we have High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit. Under the Ebonheart Pact, we have the Argonians, the Dark Elves, and finally the Nords. Now, if you pre-order the game, you can also play as an Imperial. The Imperials can play as any of the three alliances, but once he selects an alliance, he is tied to that alliance. So that you can't, just because you pre-order the game doesn't mean you can do something that the other players can't do. And so that is pretty nice that they're preventing that from happening. So another option is your class. Your class is going to give you some basic skills that you can invest in as you progress through the game. It is just the only reason that you're really choosing a class is for those skills. So once we get into the game, I'll show you what those skills are. But the basic classes are Dragon Knight, who is your melee guy. You can be a sorcerer, which is of course your caster, ranged caster. Nightblade, which is also melee, but focuses more on stealth and poisons and things like that. And then you have your Templar, which is your healer, but he can also do DPS through like holy type spells and things like that. Personally, what I'm planning on doing in this one is going with the Dragon Knight. And of course, you know, when it comes to customization, you have just, you know, standard Elder Scrolls. You can customize your character to the nth degree, and it's really, really awesome. I mean, you can literally, I mean, you could make their butt bigger, boing, just like that. But yeah, you do have a lot of options in what you can choose. Let's see here. So let's choose a halfway's decent hairstyle. That's definitely, yeah, that'll work. And of course, you know, you have all the options as far as eye color. Yeah, I mean, come on, there's just sliders galore. We know this. So we'll just move on from that and just name my guy. I'll name him Einar because I already had an Einar. That's my typical name. You know what? I think that was the name of one of the Greybeards, so I'm going to give him a Greybeard. He has to be older too since he's a Greybeard. And let's see here. There we go. Oh, a little too far. That'll work. He's a Greybeard now. And did not mean to do that. Well, crap. Oh well, that's what we'll go with then. Alright. So, you find yourself in Coldharbour and you wake up here and you're not quite sure what's going on. All you know is that this place does not look right. So, let's see here. Started SHRIVEN in Coldharbour. So I'm a SHRIVEN and I'm in Coldharbour. So I'm supposed to search this cell. I'm supposed to search the cell. And let's see here. Yeah, at least they feed me here and give me a bed and stuff.
How do you feel?
Oh.
Can you move?
Yeah, I'm moving. So I'm supposed to follow arrows here. Oh. Ancestor Maws. the prophet. Okay, well, let's talk to him.
Slowly now. You've been through an ordeal. Take a few moments to collect yourself. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. Yet so much more. I am the past and the future, both. I am despair and hope. The tapestry we weave is a complex one. You cannot hope to see its pattern in its entirety.
This guy's a little bit full of himself, don't you think? He is the past and the future, despair and hope. Wow. Okay, well, what do you want from me?
You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you. You must escape from this cell, take up arms, and protect yourself. Then find Lyris Titanborn.
Okay, well, Mr. High and Mighty needs to be rescued. I think we can accomplish that for him. But Lyris Titanborn, who is that? I don't understand. Typical mysterious old guy.
You there!
Oh,
we
wow.
are escaping. Let me open your door. That's it! Quickly! You must escape before the guards return! Everyone, quickly!
Okay.
Quickly, follow Urdacine.
Okay. I'm guessing that was Urdacine.
There are weapons in the forge beyond these cells. Arm yourself.
Okay, so let's go ahead and give a quick jog over there. I prefer playing in first person. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. That's what I'll be doing in this one. If enough people ask for it, I may play in third person in a future one. Let's see
Something to
here.
defend yourself from the rats. Don't be greedy. We have a lot of prisoners to
Yeah,
arm.
so we have restoration staves, two-handed mace, a frost staff, another set of two-handed maces. It's weird that they have two of those. Bows, sword and shield, another one of bows, and twin axes. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the twin axes because I like dual wielding as a dragon knight. We'll cover more of those skills of a dragon knight once I level up, which will be before I leave here. So let's see. Let's talk to this
Don't
guy.
stop now. Keep moving. More guards are on the way.
What are you doing out here then?
Like you, I am escaping this place. But since I have been here for some time, the Tall One asked me to help the newer prisoners find their way. Those who are captured will be flayed.
Ew.
Sadly, that will not end their torment. Soul Shriven cannot die.
Well, that sucks for them, man. I want to get out of here. But who's the tall one?
Lyris Titanborn. She leads this uprising. I do not know how or why she is here, but to the Soul Shriven, she is a gift from the Divines.
Okay, so who are the Soul
We
Shriven?
are the vestiges of people whose souls were stolen by the God of Schemes. I dare not utter his true name in this place. The Soul Shriven are doomed to slavery in Cold Harbor for eternity, or at least until we are no longer useful.
Ugh, that's pretty bad.
The longer we remain here, the less whole we remain. Our bodies waste away, our skin shrivels, and eventually our minds twist and lose any notion of reality.
So what you're
The
saying, you're a
oldest of the
lizard
Soul
grape.
Shriven are completely insane. We
It's
call
turned
them
into a
ferals.
lizard raisin. Oh, ferals. Those don't sound good.
The lesser Daedra actually fear them. Ferals have no fear of pain or death, because that is all they know. That and eternal hunger. They will attack and eat anything they can get their claws on, even each other.
Ugh, cannibalism. Okay, so, yeah, why don't I look like the rest of you?
You are a new arrival, yes? The newly arrived have more free will, more fighting spirit. But that won't last. It never does. In time, uncounted years perhaps, you will become Pharaoh. It is the fate that awaits us all. Avenge it.
Well, that really does suck, so yeah, I definitely need to get out of here. Let's see here. I wonder if there's anything else you can tell me since you've been here so long, Mr. Wise Guy.
Much more. But there is no time. You must keep moving if you want to survive. Go now.
Alright. Goodbye, sir. I'm out of here, man. I don't want to be shriveled up like a raisin.
An enemy approaches. Strike it down.
Okay. Just gonna kill this warrior. Oh, block. Oh, yeah.
Do not slow, Vestige.
Got
With
it.
the passing of time, any indecision becomes
I'm
decision.
ready for Molag Ball. Where is he at? Come on. Bring it on, Molag. I killed a skeleton. I'm ready to kill you. Alright. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and head on to the next room. Bleeding Forge.
Another enemy blocks the path ahead.
Oh, okay.
Dispatch it quickly.
Gotta kill another one. Maybe then I'll get to kill more one ball. Hey, don't run away. Oh, nope. And you're dead. Alright, now we leveled up.
Are you alright? I heard fighting.
Yeah, I'll get to you in a minute. I gotta level up real quick, because that's realistic. Okay, so we can put a point into magicka, health, or stamina at this point. Let's see here. You know, I'm going to be doing a lot into the dual wielding, so I will be using a lot of stamina for that since it's not a class ability. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a point into stamina. We'll press E to commit that point. And now we get to choose one of my skills. So in the class, for at least the Dragon Knight, and I believe all other classes are like this as well, you have 3 basic sections to choose from. So in this one, Ardent Flame is the DPS class. Draconic Power is like kind of a tanky class. And then Earth and Heart, let's see here. What is this one? Deals 16 physical damage, increases weapon damage to nearby allies. Looks like it may be kind of a utility class. Snares enemies. Yeah, it's more like a utility class where you can buff your allies, slow them, and do a little bit of damage yourself. So let's have a look here and go under weapon skills. Let's see here. Dual wield. Under dual wield, we have twin slashes, 2 attacks, 2 hit attack for 5 physical damage. Affected target bleeds for 16 physical damage over 7 seconds. Now you'll find that a lot of dual wielding. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 13. Wow, that damage. Okay, so 8 physical damage to all surrounding enemies. Blinds targets for 4 seconds. Throws a dagger dealing 21 physical damage and snares 40% for 6 seconds. Interesting. Let's see here. What should I go with? Deals 14 fire damage and pulls the target to you. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and start with the fiery grip. It does take magicka, but I'll like being able to pull the enemies to me since I am melee. So for armor, I'm probably going to go with melee, or I'm sorry, medium armor. Let's see here. Increases dodge, critical strike chance, and stamina regeneration, things like that. Heavy armor, let's see here. That increases armor and spell resistance, grants immunity to knockback, disabling effects, increases armor, spell resist, health regeneration increased. Let's see here. Increases power with melee attacks by 0.5% per heavy armor equipped. Of course, you can put a couple points into that. So it does give you a little bit more damage, but it seems like medium armor is what's going to help keep me using my skills, so I'm probably just going to go with medium armor. And of course we have various crafting options and things like that, but that covers the combat and I've leveled up, so let's go ahead and
You've got more meat on your bones than most of these poor bastards, and I see you've armed yourself. Good. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it.
Who are you?
A fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris.
I was told about you. Yeah.
What? Who told you to find me?
Yeah, the old guy with the maws, yeah.
Prophet. He spoke to you? What did he say?
Okay, he said our fates are intertwined.
That sounds like the Prophet, all right. He's a prisoner here too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me.
Well, that's what he said to me. I can still hear his voice in my head. What does he want me to help you do? I may be schizophrenic. Just
break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
Alright, well, I'll help you. Might as well.
Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises.
Alright, I have have so many questions, though.
I'm sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can.
Oh, finally, somebody who answers some questions around here. Okay, so who is this
He's a
prophet?
strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things. The past, the future. If he told you to find me, he must have had a very good reason.
Alright, well. So, what is this place and where am I?
You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore. Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Coldharbour. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say it. You're dead.
Okay, so I'm dead and in Coldharbour. Well, that sucks. So, exactly how are we having this conversation if I'm dead?
I don't know. Once we rescue the Prophet, he can tell you about the gods and the ways of oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself.
Alright, well, if I'm dead then, who killed me?
A man named Menamarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul SHRIVEN.
Whatever was left showed up here. I hope I'm not missing too many important parts. You know what I mean, Lyris. So, what does that mean anyway?
It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Coldharbour, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me.
Okay, yeah, you know, of course, there's an option there. Okay, so are you dead too?
No, I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you.
Alright, well, what's our plan?
We need to make our way through the Ashen Mines to get to the enclosure where the Prophet's being held.
Okay, so how do we get him out?
It won't be easy. The place is watched by magical constructs called Sentinels. We won't stand a chance unless we can blind them. I'll tell you more when we get there. And we'll never get there if we don't get moving.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, goodbye. Let's go ahead and move on. You with me, Lyris? Yep, okay, cool. Get this door open up here.
The Ashen Mines are dangerous, but they aren't as heavily patrolled as the other routes out of the prison.
Well, that's good. Okay. Well, let's get moving
This
then.
Titanborn is a mighty and noble warrior. Trust in him.
Okay, so I'm supposed to trust in Lyris here, huh? Okay. What the heck is wrong with my axe? I think it's stuck in swishy mode. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's stuck in swishy mode. Alright. Is there something else for me to fight? I want to fight things. I don't want to just walk. Oh, what the heck?
Vestige. Confidence is a beast that use two heads. Each is trapped.
Power attack, and you're dead. Okay. And power attack. Yeah, look at that damage. I'm ready to take on Molag Bal. I'm serious, Molag. Where you at? I want a piece of Molag. Get out of my way. Another gold. One whole gold.
Do not lose heart, Vestige.
Okay.
Close now.
I'll do my best not to lose heart. You know, I'm not even using my special ability yet. I should use that. I don't want goat meat. That looked like the wrong part of the goat. Okay, so...
We made it. Come. The Sentinels are at the top of those towers. We need to find a way up.
Okay. What are the Sentinels?
Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Coldharbour. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded.
Well,
With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet.
Okay, so how do we destroy it?
I've no idea. Brute force?
Sounds like your
We'll
answer.
find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded.
Would make sense. Okay, well, let's go. Let's do this. Oh, there's one of them ferals. And there I am, not using my ability again. There we go. At least they have gold. Get over here! Oh, watch out now. Yeah, they still blow up like in the other games. I'm sure that hurts too if I'm stuck in it. So Scorpion. Okay, so let's see here. I'm supposed to follow these arrows. Okay, so I'm guessing it's up there. Well, that hurt her. She's stupid to stand in that. Alright, so let's see here. Another soul. Feral. Fiery grip increased to rank 2. Okay. I'm gonna stand in this, see how much damage. Whoa! That was a lot. Okay, don't do that ever again. Okay. Oh, okay. Did not expect that to kill you, but whatever works. Plump worms and crawlers. I'm just going to take them and I'm not going to ask where they came from. Especially plump worms. That's actually kind of alright. So here, ooh, look at that. Treasure chest. Let's see what's in here. A mace, a golden, hey, luck pick. Okay. So, oh, hey, Sauron, what's up, man? What you doing down here in Molag Bal's lair? Sorry, man, I gotta poke you in the eye. Okay.
Quickly, while he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
Okay, some of the worst lip syncing.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry.
Okay, well, it's typically not good when a god knows you're trying to escape him. Especially an evil one that likes to torture people. Okay, so, Prophet's cell.
The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
Okay, so what do we do?
Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us.
And who's
Cadwell
that?
is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
Okay, well, I can't imagine a box of frogs being too happy, so how can a madman possibly help us? So that's an excellent question.
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Coldharbour is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand.
Oh.
He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Okay, well, I guess being mad in this place is a good thing. Okay, well, let's find him. Let's see here. Oh, looks like he's over here. Stay away from me, you creepy freaks.
One fine day in the middle of the night, two dead kings got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their bows, and stabbed themselves.
Well, I wonder who's Cadwell. Could it be the guy with the kettle on his head?
Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
Okay, well, you must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then?
Okay, well, we're trying to get inside the Prophet's enclosure, and the door is sealed.
Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full
Sure.
of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
Yeah, okay. Fun little jaunt, I'm sure. Well, how do we get through all of that?
Rather cautiously, I expect.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Fair enough.
Hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Okay. Well, fighting I can do. That's what I'm good at. Okay, so where's the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
No, I think I will pass. But tell me about yourself, Sir Codwell.
Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck, that, but you make the best of things.
You're Don Quixote, aren't you? Okay, so how long have you been here?
Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the soul shriven. Of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose.
Okay, so how does a crazy old guy like you know Lyris?
Ah, Lyris. Girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me.
You know, that's probably the most sense you've made since I started talking to you.
An imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now.
Okay, well, you haven't been here long enough, so... But who knows? So you don't think there's a way to get home, though?
I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh?
Codwell, I like you, my man, but I gotta go. Take care. Yeah, there's that... Oh, yeah, we won't talk about the zombie. Alright, so... Apparently there's a door over this way. Keep an eye out for treasure. Okay, so... Let's see here.
This place stinks of death and decay.
Well, he did say to hold your nose, didn't he? Oh, look, there's even flies flying around. No, I don't want that. Just for crap. I see you. You're alive. I don't think you can get away from me. Spike traps. Oh, Lyris. You're so funny. Fit broth. Okay. Oh. That was close. What the heck? I think that just spawned or something. Okay, it's gone down. And Lyris, dang it. Oh, hello. Alright. Oh. Lyris distracted me, give me caught in traps. You're more trouble than you're worth, you know that? Ooh. This is a good place to get chests. You can get some good stuff off in here. Another lockpick, maple inferno staff. Can sell that, reconstruct that later. Alright. Oh look, a soul shriven. Feral soul shriven. Having fun back there, Lyris? Dang. Ah, that's why these guys are just starting to respawn. Oh, I see you. Oh, go. Jeez. Oh, I see that chest. Won't spend too much time looting in here. Typically spend way too much time in here looting. Because there's just chests everywhere. But it's nice because this is a newbie area, so there'll be lots of opportunity for everybody to get loot when the game's release. Let's see here. So it's this way? Let's check the map here real quick. Yep, so left, right, and straight. Okay, so right, left, and straight. Map's a little funky. Yep. No, I'm a little funky. I just can't. Don't know my left from my right, apparently. Oh, there's the ladder. Okay, so I shouldn't tell everybody my little secret, but there's always a chest back here that everybody misses. Okay. Forgotten half-hide boots. I'll take those. Iron dagger. Like to eventually get a couple of swords, but
the Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
Okie dokie, let's do this then. Okay, so talk to Lyris.
All right. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
Okay, so why not?
I probably should have mentioned this before, but it never seemed like the right time. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
You know what, Lyris? I'm really emotionally uninvested in you, so you just do whatever you like.
We can't possibly understand it right now, but the Prophet chose you for a reason. You're important, and everyone and everything we've ever loved is in danger.
Okay.
Get the Prophet to safety. I'll find my own way back, if I can.
You know, what if I like Mologball? What if I'm his buddy? You ever consider that? But don't worry, I'm just teasing. I'll keep him safe.
There are magical locking devices on either side of the cage. You need to deactivate both of them so I can begin the transfer. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Okay, well, I understand. Okay, so... Ah, there's the Prophet, man. That's what you consider unharmed, huh? Okay, well, I don't want to see what you considered harmed. Alright, there's one. I keep wanting to press Alt to sprint. I've been playing too much Skyrim lately. Alright.
I give myself that the Prophet might be free!
Alright. Okay, well, we did it.
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Okay, but can't we find a way to take her with us? She was nice and all.
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
Vestige?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
Oh, okay. So why does Lyris call you the Prophet?
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, We must make haste to the anchor.
What's the anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Coldharbour. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Oh, right, yeah, you're blind and all that stuff. Okay, well, stay close. We'll get there. I promise not to run you into a pit. I promise not to run right along the edge of the pit. Yep. Okay. There I go, hitting alt to sprint again. Yeah. I do like how alt opens your inventory. It's very convenient. Okay, so...
The insects fight back.
Oh, Molag Ball! I've been looking for you. Come here. Get your toe. Clip your toenail. Okay, well, that didn't work out as well as I thought. Nice. So you can interrupt bosses. Alright. Well, that was easy. No loot? What? Come on. Bosses should have loot. Okay, so what are we doing now, Prophet?
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nern in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a SKYSHARD.
Alright, what's one of those?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nern. Some linked into Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
Alright, well, let's do this. Okay, summon that shard.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing.
You like your mods, man.
There, quickly, collect the SKYSHARD.
Okay. There can be only one. Alright. So, now what?
It is time. If we are to return to our own realm, we must act quickly.
Okay, so what do I have to do? Because, you know, of course, I have to do something.
First, you must activate the anchor.
Yep.
I can sense the dark energy emanating from 2 devices on either side of me.
Okay.
Activate both devices. I will begin the ritual that will pry open the jaws of oblivion and allow us to escape.
Okay, so once I do that thing, which, by the way, I got a lot of practice at, so I'm going to be a pro at this. So, where will we arrive in Tamriel?
There is no way to know for sure. In fact, it's extremely unlikely we will both arrive at the same location. Fear not, I will find you again when the time is right. Now go! Activate the devices.
Jeez, getting angry, huh? Just calm your tits. Alright, very well. Okay, so we'll check this out. Check out this professional anchor pulling thing. Yeah. See, I know what I'm doing. Got a PhD in Daedric machinery.
Dragon god of time, your children are lost in the fog between worlds. They cry out for mercy.
Oh, that's impressive.
Hear my voice, Akatosh. I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied.
Oh yeah, deny
Hurry,
that will.
we must go now.
Okay, well, here we go. Escape to Tamriel. Okay, so, well, that was a bit of Coldharbour. Now we get to our own little starting area for our race and alliance choosing, or our choice of race and alliance.
The vestige awakens once again. Come here. We will speak.
Come where? Oh, hi.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the smell of burning ash on a hot wind, and the sounds of a distant battle. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
Sounds like a Red Mountain or something like that, huh? Okay, well, you have awakened once again. Awakened? Well, yeah, you're awake, bro. Okay, really, this question doesn't make any sense.
The voyage between worlds was both chaotic and violent. It deposited us in Tamriel, but some distance apart, and quite unceremoniously upon our heads. I lost consciousness myself for a time.
Okay, well, I think I understand what the question was. I guess I didn't know I was unconscious, so... so what should I do now?
For the time being, your journey must continue without me. Venture outside, explore this new place and learn what you can. Expose the agents of BLEAKROCK, wherever you find them, for their means are perfidious, and their scheming ever-present.
Okay, well, how about when will I see you again? You know, because you got my destiny in your hands and all that, so...
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Okay, so in reward, I will receive 1 skill point and a SHRIVEN signet, which is a ring that's bind on equip. It adds 7 maxed health and has the healthy attribute, and it increases maximum health by another 4. Okay, well, and 76 gold, so
remember,
get us started.
The agents of BLEAKROCK are everywhere. Tread carefully.
Okay, so do you have any idea where I am?
You washed up on the shore of a frigid island off the coast of SKYSHARD.
Woo,
I watched
home.
over you for a time after one of the locals brought you here. They seem a friendly enough sort. They follow instruction from a woman named Rana.
Okay, so what should I do now then?
Speak with Rana, find out where you are and what troubles this island. When I have found a safe haven, I will contact you again. Until then, be safe.
Alright, well, very well then. Farewell, Prophet. See you around. Waiting to see some moths. You're not just gonna vanish? No moths?
You're up. Good.
Oh!
Go let Captain Rana know.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I stepped on your bear. Okay, so there we go. Now we're here on BLEAKROCK Isle. Boy, it is bleak out here, isn't it? So let's take a moment. We'll talk about some of the mechanics of the game. Just really basic overview. Since I got a skill point, let's go ahead and spend that skill point. I think it's K. Yeah, there we go. So I got that skill point to spend. Sky Shards, once you collect all 3 of those, or get 3 of them, then it will automatically give you another skill point in between leveling. So that is good. Fiery Grip is level 2. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything else I want in there, but I do want to go ahead and start building up my dual wielding here. Let's see here. 2-hit attack for 5 physical damage. Affected target bleeds for 16 physical damage over 7 seconds. I like that, so we'll go with that. Okay, and that one costs 20 stamina. So this one's Magicka, this one's stamina, so that's good. I have 2 pools to draw from as far as doing DPS. So as you can tell, it's a bit like a MOBA, multiplayer online battle arena, in the way that like Defense of the Ancients 2, or Dota 2, or League of Legends, LOL, where you have 5 abilities and an ultimate that you can have at any given time. So you can select all of these abilities. Passives are the round ones; they're always active, but you can select any 5 squares that you have invested in, and then you have your ultimate as well, which is your class ultimate. So for the Ardent Flame, I'll have Dragon Knight Standard. And so enemies take 10 flame damage every second and receive 50% less healing for 12 seconds while on Dragon Knight Standard. An ally may activate the Shackle Synergy damaging and immobilizing enemies in the area. So another player can actually synergize with that ultimate effect and actually produce an additional effect, and that's specifically if you're grouped, of course. So it's cost us 200 ultimate, and I'm not sure how you build up ultimate points, but I know going out there fighting and using your abilities is what builds up the ultimate points, but I don't know the details of that. So it lasts for 12 seconds, so it does 120 damage even at level 2, which is a very significant amount. And it's actually an area of effect, so it affects everybody in an area. So it's pretty cool stuff. And definitely useful, especially in PvP when you're going to have a lot of mobs in one area, and even in some PvP situations where the enemy's trying to take a keep and they're getting beat down. So and they're all going to be in a very tight area where you can be able to use that ability. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to unlock the other abilities, but you also can have Dragon Leap or Magma Armor. And so those are a couple of things that you might be able to invest in. I think it's about level 6 when you're able to unlock the ultimate abilities. And of course, you know, you have your racial bonuses that you can invest in. Automatically, as a Nord, you get two-handed weapon expertise. Every race gets an automatic racial passive ability. But he has these other 3 that you can actually choose from, including Frost Resist, increased health regeneration while in combat, and increased armor. And there's also soul magic that allows you to soul trap enemies that fill soul gems. Soul gems actually fulfill a dual purpose. One is they allow you to res other people that have died. Another is that it allows you to resurrect yourself in the spot that you died. So soul gems are very nice. And also there's a tertiary purpose that I did forget about, is you refill your magic weapons abilities with the soul gems as well. So definitely a very useful ability. Typically you'll only have this on your bar when you're filling some soul gems. You're just kind of grinding some things out and things like that. But so that's the basics of how the skills and abilities work here. Of course, you'll have your journal, and that'll tell you what quests you got going and everything like that. Lore library tells you what you've read. And achievements are an important part, because under achievements you'll see you have sky shards down here, and the sky shards are hidden around places all over the place. And so it can be a bit of a challenge to find them. But the good part is that, like, let's say we're on BLEAKROCK right now, and so if we expand this, it'll actually give us clues as to where we can find these. So in BLEAKROCK, there's one high atop the Shrouded Barrow. There's one, a hollow victory beyond the ice flows. A dig too deep would be no folly. And what you're going to do is as you explore the island and do quests around here, you'll notice clues that point you to that you'll be able to link. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and start over on that one. What you'll be able to do is actually link the areas with these clues that you've read. So there is a place called, let's see here. There's a barrow, for instance, as one of your first quests. You go up to this barrow, and so you know, hey, there's going to be a sky shard around here, so you keep your eye out for that. And that's really cool how they provided that for you. So, and there's sky shards everywhere. I mean, so you're going to have tons of sky shards that are actually going to allow you to collect a lot more than normally you ever would be able to. So let's see here. This one shows 5, so I'm guessing they're going to add 2 more sky shards here to BLEAKROCK, because I know that there are 5 in other places, I'm guessing. Let's see here. Yeah, this one actually, Canarthy's Roost actually shows 6 sky shards. So, but yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to end the video right here, and we'll pick up again tomorrow or in a couple of days, and we'll explore a little bit of the BLEAKROCK village. We'll do some questing on the island, and maybe get to the point where we can go to the next stage in our quest. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next video. And thank you very much. Have a great day.